the side of the can it says, "I feel like I can be open around you, bubbly open around you, bubbly open around you, bubbly, 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 bubbly." All right, so the Super Bowl, great game. The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 38-35. It was a really good game. I did have Philly winning. I had Philly winning by a field goal. But I'm not surprised that Kansas City won. Ultimately, adjustments by Andy Reid made it halftime, I think, were key. And, Patrick Mahomes going Patrick Mahomes. So, alright, let's take a look at the box score here. For the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes was 21 of 27 for 182 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, QBR of 96.4 and a rating of 131.8. Pacheco carried the rock 15 times for 76 yards and a touchdown. Travis Kelce had 6 receptions for 81 yards and a touchdown. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts was 27 of 38 for 304 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for a QBR of 79.7 and a rating of 103.4. He also carried the rock 15 times for 70 yards and 3 touchdowns. Devontae Smith had 7 receptions for 100 yards. A.J. Brown had 6 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, great game. It started out, Philly got the ball first. Kansas City won the coin toss. Deferred. Philly got the ball, moved right down the field, scored a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 1-yard run. Back comes Kansas super impressed with Jalen Hurts. I think, I think he deserved the regular season MVP. But when they came back down and tied it up, and he ran in the 2-point conversion to tie it up, there was 5 minutes left in the game still, so kind of thought that it was going to end that way when they had that much time left on the clock and weren't able to really solve anything they were doing to them in the second half. So, ultimately Kansas City wins it all 38-35, and Mahomes gets another one. So, 2 Super Bowl wins now for Mahomes. We'll see if Philly's able to bounce back next year. I feel like they should be. That team is good. And Jalen Hurts. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts just for a second here. I think he was probably the biggest surprise of the season. For me, I thought Philly was going to be good. I liked all the additions they made, but I did not know Jalen Hurts was that dude. Baller. It'll be interesting to see how Philly responds next season. It seems like Jalen Hurts will have him ready to go, but they'll probably also have a bigger target on them. So definitely want to see how that plays out. Alright, so my fantasy football league this year, well, I did 2 leagues. One of them, I won a championship. The other one, I got killed in like the first round of the playoffs. So I'm gonna go over the championship team that I had, and it was a 10-team league. Okay, and I had the 5th pick. So this is how the draft went down. Jonathan Taylor went 1, Eckler went 2, Derrick Henry went 3, Alvin Kamara went 4, and I'm sitting there at 5, and Christian McCaffrey is still there at 5, so I'm like, I'll take Christian McCaffrey at 5. Then Jefferson went 6, Cooper Kupp went 7, Joe Mixon 8, Dalvin Cook 9, Jamar Chase 10, Najee Harris 11, Leonard Fournette 12, Nick Chubb 13, Deebo Samuel 14, Devontae Adams 15, and I drafted DeAndre Swift with my second round pick at 16. So I almost always go running back in rounds 1 and 2. It's not a rigid rule that I have. Maybe if I'm in a tough spot in the draft order and other managers aren't drafting the way that I expect them to, then maybe not. But usually I do try to go running back in rounds 1 and 2. And so I went Christian McCaffrey and then DeAndre Swift. With my 3rd round pick, I drafted Tyreek Hill. He was still there in the 3rd round. Keep in mind, 10-team league, so the talent is a little bit, there's a little more talent to go around. 10-team league, but still Tyreek Hill there in the 3rd round. I drafted him with pick 25. And then in the 4th round, I took downtown A.J. Brown, baby. So all those picks, DeAndre Swift was probably my worst pick, I think, of the whole draft. But A.J. Brown in the 4th round. Then in the 5th round, I took Hollywood Brown, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Then in the 6th round, I took Lamar Jackson. That turned out to be a great pick. Even though at the end of the season I had to stream quarterback because he was out. He definitely won me a couple games, like, by himself. In the 7th round, I drafted Darnell Mooney. started Aaron Rodgers one week. Daniel Jones. I started Kenny Pickett one week. I was winning games regardless. Like my team was a beast. When my team was drafted, I was projected 9th, and I won the championship. I was 11-3. I was in first place throughout much of the season. Let me see how I started out. I think I started out 7-0. Then I lost 2. Then I lost 2. So I was 7-2, and then I won 2. Then I lost 1, and then I won the last 4. Highlights include Lamar Jackson scoring 42.62 points one game. Christian McCaffrey throwing a touchdown, catching a touchdown, and rushing a touchdown. That turned out to be a good trade for my fantasy team when he went to the Niners, and I actually lost that game. Christian McCaffrey scored me 32.26 points that game, and Lamar, I had a good week that week. I had the second most points in the league that week, but I just went up against to attack. So it was week 8. In week 8, I lost 148.78 to 140.58. And that was the week that Christian McCaffrey threw a touchdown, ran for a touchdown, and caught a touchdown. I had a big week that week. Okay, Lamar Jackson had me 21.8 points, 238 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey had 94 yards, 3 total touchdowns, 32.2 points. DeAndre Swift got me a touchdown and 6 yards, 9.3 points. Tyreek Hill had 12 catches for 188 that week, 19.5 points. AJ Brown had 6 receptions for 156 and 3 touchdowns that week. It was when he torched Pittsburgh, 33.6 points. Dawson Knox had 2 catches for 10 yards and a touchdown, 7 points. Michael Carter had 26 yards and some, receiving yards as well, 6.1 points. Tennessee's defense got me 11 points. My kicker didn't give me any points. Carlson for the Raiders, they got shut out that week. That's what killed me. But listen to all those were good, but listen to his lineup. Tua Tagovailoa had 3 touchdowns and 382 yards that week, 29 points. Alvin Kamara had 62 yards and 3 total touchdowns, 33.8 points. So that essentially canceled out my Christian McCaffrey, 32 points right there. Josh Jacobs had 5.4 points. Stephon Diggs had 16.8 points, 6 catches for 108 and a touchdown. DJ Moore for Carolina got him 21.5 points, 6 catches for 152 and a touchdown. Gesicki got him 3 catches for 38 and a touchdown, 9.8 points. Stevenson for New England got him 71 yards. Dallas defense got him 10 points and Cano got him 8. So that was a tough loss. One of the other big weeks I had was early on week 2 when Lamar Jackson went off, 300 most of my guys stayed pretty healthy. Obviously Lamar was banged up at the end. McCaffrey was pretty healthy throughout. DeAndre Swift was banged up. And then his touches, the amount of touches he was getting was like a little bit concerning as well. But Tyreek Hill was pretty healthy. AJ Brown was pretty healthy throughout. Hollywood Brown was a little banged up. I had Olave in there a little bit. But yeah, there's always a few weeks you feel like you're kind of duct taping your lineup together. But we'll make it through. subscribe.